Alright, to be perfectly honest, I am not the type of person that really tries to cover VTuber news anymore when it comes down to things because, one, I just don't really care, and two, it's not necessarily something that is interesting to me. But when I happen to see it and it's happening to be something of interest, or at least something that could potentially be a bit of a let's make a jab at it in some sort of way, then definitely I'm gonna come back for it. This one's a bit more wilder than normal, honestly, which, to be honest, nothing really surprises me. Not even this situation surprises me. But there is a VTuber, or a previous VTuber, that was called Riro, essentially, from Idol Corporation, I believe. And essentially what comes down to things, they got terminated for the following reasons. At least that's what they stated on, the actual company page. For apparently using really hard drugs on stream, which there kinda is some instance of what that could be. Basically getting her cheeks clapped by the fans in real life private meetings. Also receiving like thousands of dollars when it comes down to I think a single fan that did this before in a private meeting again. And then also you have her basically getting, it in with like the actual person that is like, managing like the team of the actual, corporation and stuff like that. So there's some wild shit going out there, right? There is, and it's just absolutely insane when it comes down to it, right? So when it comes down to things,
let's run a train.
Let's break this down real quick. The drug use. Now, I'm not necessarily gonna hold you. I'm not gonna make a joke about this one because this one is actually pretty serious, and I don't like this shit at all. Because personally, for me, I don't like drugs. I don't do drugs. And when it comes down to things, I don't even like drinking like that, honestly, right? Vaping, no, that's not a thing I like to do either. It's not something I like to be really a part of, honestly. So that's like something that you just learned about me, I guess. But when it comes down to things, I don't necessarily like that people, abuse drugs, especially, or even, do it in a way where it's like kind of recreational, but it is what it is. But on that part, but still, this is like something that can definitely F your life up in the worst possible way, or people can overdose and things of that sort, and that's not necessarily something that's fun or should be, laughing about, honestly. That's like a actual serious thing, right? I have never been in that position. I've never seen anybody in that position before, personally, and thankfully, hopefully I don't ever see that, but when it comes down to things, it's just not something that is good, obviously. So when it comes to that front, yeah, that's not great, and especially you're doing it on stream, definitely not great. And I made a point about this years ago, saying that, what's kind of weird about this VTubing whole thing is that because we are hiding behind, these avatars, you don't necessarily see if we're actually, being pretty decent with ourselves and our health and stuff like that, right? Because, hell, somebody could literally be doing this exact same thing about taking drugs and stuff, and then literally just no one knows what you're handing your money over to someone like that. And you never really know. They could be doing it. They could be, waiting on the sidelines to just wait till the stream is done, then go do it. You never really know. And that's like the scary thing about that part. So, again, it's just like, people are going to spend their money when they want to spend their money, and that's fine. But also at the very same time, we just like to hope that the person behind the damn avatar is not using it for weird or nefarious needs when it comes down to things, right? So that's like a major thing. So obviously the drug use is a really bad thing, and that's something that you really should make fun of. But when it comes down to things, on the other two things, oh hell yeah, we're gonna make tons of fun about this shit. These private ass meetings, like what in the hell? Like 100%, it just kind of is, something I didn't think I would see. And definitely, it would not surprise me if they just don't do this shit for free, obviously. It probably is some money involved, so I guess it's like potentially a new way of prostitution, potentially? Maybe? Who knows? Really? Like, at least that's what I'm taking a speculative guess on, right? I can't say it happens, I can't say it, but, it's a guess. But then also, you gotta think about it too, there was also one fan that gave her thousands of dollars, right? First of all, why don't I not have that damn money? Like, you could be giving it to all these damn people that be doing all sorts of things, but I can't have it? Where did I go effing wrong? But you know what's really crazy when you think about it? The fact that there's fans that gave her money, and then also the private meetups and stuff like that too. And then also you gotta think about it too with that one guy that gave her thousands of dollars again, which that should be in my damn pocket. But when it comes down to things, you also got the manager that's also basically clapping cheeks as well. You know what the crazy thing about this is? The entire audience that did not do anything crazy with her got cooked and cooked at the same time. I'm putting that shit on the t-shirt at one point. But when it comes down to things, they literally got cooked and cooked by someone that they watch and probably really like. Especially if you're like a hardcore fan of this character and this person. And as soon as you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm so ready for this. I just can't believe that her streams are so amazing. Yet you possibly getting cucked, my boy. It's unfortunate, honestly. Like, imagine you go out and see your favorite VTuber go onto a stream. You get a chance to actually meet up with them to give them some damn money. Like, here's $1,000, my queen. Please take this money. And yeah, she's over here like,
oh man, it feels so fucking good.
You ain't getting no play, yet you're surrendering money. The hell is wrong with you? And you know what the sadder part about all this really is? It's just the fact that people are still like, oh yes, this is a queen. This is completely based. I still love this person. Oh, please, have another $1,000. You deserve it, queen. Oh, but if it's my bitch ass, or if it was any type of guy doing this shit, oh, we're the threats of all women. We're basically the most evil person on the planet. Oh, we basically are the most misogynistic, sexist person that's ever lived in existence, honestly. What? Oh, he gets $1,000? Screw you. Put that to something else, N-word. Like, what? That's not right. First of all, maybe I want a damn harem, which I kind of low-key want to. But when it comes down to things, maybe I want some shit that can be done on that side as well, right? That should be fair game for both sides. Granted, again, be careful what you do with that, but still, nonetheless, it should be fair game to both sides. And then when it comes down to things, the $1,000, bitch, give me that shit. I want to have at least a nice Christmas this year, because I haven't had one in a long-ass time. And that's me sort of being serious and sort of being real. Who was clapping her cheeks? Who was giving her $1,000? And if you're watching this video, can you give me $1,000 for my Kofi, please, so I can have some Christmas money? Holy shit! Why was she throwing it back for anybody that wanted it? Where's my damn harem? But it's just the fact that there is so many times where things like this happen, and it's just like, oh, on the female side, it's perfectly fine. No one cares. No one really complains and shit. And yet, no one really, you know, go out their way to be like, no, this is terrible, this sucks, this is ass. But the moment this is like the other side of the fence, everybody wants to smoke. Your ass is getting freaking hustled and harassed by literally everybody on the damn planet. And it's just so weird. And you know what the other crazy part about this is? This is like a lolly VTuber. And so, again, when it comes down to things, how is this not being treated in a more serious manner, unlike anybody else that likes this shit, or is this, right? Again, it doesn't make sense. It literally doesn't. Lolly VTuber, basically offline, gets her cheeks clapped by other people, and then getting money for it. Like, I'm sorry? And yet you going to complain about me because I'm like, oh, I like Konako. And somehow I get hit with all types of nonsense. Bullshit. So when it comes down to things, this is just some utter nonsense. It is possibly the most strangest thing I've seen a corporate VTuber do, honestly. And it's just not really great overall, honestly. And the fact that people are calling it base and again are fine because it's a woman doing it, I despise you. I really do. But then again, I have no expectations of you in the first damn place. So that's essentially how this kind of all is. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Is it weird? Is it crazy? Should I have $1,000 and get a harem? Because I feel like I should get $1,000 in a harem right now, honestly. Let me come to a damn anime expo or some shit like that. I get to have some damn money, some nice women after, you know, side of me. I would like to have that shit, please, in the most responsible way possible. But when it comes down to things, that's essentially all I really have for you for this one, so hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification on your way out. Also follow me on Blue Sky, and until then, it's been Boy J, signing off. Have a blessed day.